Yes. So the first thing which is very important for you to understand is making connections, right?
Okay.
Within the idea.
Yes.
That's what we were doing, right? If we have to understand what's the entire text is talking about, then ideally we have to make the connections between the ideas within the text, number one.
Yes.
Number two, very important is to basically, anticipate the answer even before we are looking at the choices, right?
Fine.
Anticipating the answer before looking at the choices. Why do you think anticipation is so important? What would have happened if you wouldn't have anticipated the answer before you looked through the choices?
I wouldn't have understood.
Understood what?
I wouldn't have understand the passage.
Yeah, anticipating the answer basically ensures that you have a solid understanding of the text. Number one. Number two, when you have your own answer to that particular question, when you are going through the choices, there won't be a potential chance of getting confused or being misled,
Fine.
right?
Yes.
Eliminating the wrong one to find the right answer. So always remember when it comes to SAT English questions, you'll always come across 4 choices for each question. You are not supposed to right away pounce upon the right answer, rather eliminate the wrong ones and then find out the right answer. Remember, the right answer will always be supported by the central idea of the text or will be supported by a textual evidence in the text. Make sense?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So follow the same thing. First, let's work on the text, then the goal of the question, then we anticipate, and then we move on to the choices. Yeah. Paleontologists have found a remarkable fossil of a dinosaur that had feathers on its arms and legs. Then we have Bart. Bart is a contrasting linker. So anything that you are reading before Bart and anything you're reading after Bart have to be contrasting,
Yes.
but not on its tail or body. So the feathers which were found were basically on arms and legs, but not on the tail or on the body. By comparing the fossil with other known specimens, paleontologists and colleagues have hypothesized. Hypothesized means that they predicted the future.
They
Predicted,
made a
yeah,
conclusion.
that this dinosaur named so and so could be an intermediate form between feathered and non-feathered theropods. Okay, so they found some fossil and they reached an hypothesis. The discovery suggests that the evolution of feathers was not necessarily linked to the evolution of flight, but may have had other functions first, such as insulation or camouflage. Okay, so what is the main idea of the entire text?
Ma'am, ma'am, it's basically telling us that animals might have feathers, but it's not necessarily linked to their evolution of flight.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Yeah, those feathers can be used for camouflage or insulation also.
yeah, in fact, there's a little detail that you've missed. If you look at the last sentence, it not only talks about the fact that feathers are not only for flight, but they are also for other functions like insulation or camouflage. But I also think that there's one detail that you missed is that feathers were first discovered for insulation or camouflage, and maybe later on for flight. Because see, it says no, the discovery suggests that the evolution of feathers was not necessarily linked to the evolution of flight. So it's not that when they started flying, the feathers were developed to help them or to help them with the flight or to assist them with flight. Okay, probably the first functions of the feathers were insulation or camouflage. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So they've basically asked you for the central idea. So here you go with the choices. So anticipation, we've done the anticipation. This text is all about why, all about facts about the evolution of flights, right? Okay.
Yes.
Can we work on choice A?
A new dinosaur species with an unusual feather distribution was found by Hu and colleagues. No, ma'am.
Final.
The passage did not say that the fossil fuel was found by who. The fuel was
Uh,
found by.
okay. Okay, fine. So it was not said that it was founded by who and colleagues. All right. How
Yes.
about B?
The discovery of 𝗙𝗵𝗁 sheds new light on the evolution of feathers. Uh, the discovery sheds new light on the feathers. Yes,
Sheds
ma'am.
new light is basically, giving some more information or saying
No, ma'am.
something new about the
No,
evolution
ma'am.
of feathers that was not mentioned earlier. No?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
As you told us, me earlier that they already knew about the camouflage and insulation.
No, no, no. They didn't know about the camouflage or insulation. The point is that maybe initially it was thought that feathers, evolution of feathers happened along with the evolution of flight.
Hmm.
That the feathers came into being or the feathers happened in order to help them with the flight or in order to assist them in flying. Got it?
Okay.
But may have had other functions as well, right? Insulation or camouflage. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. So you want to keep B or you want to like move on from B to C?
Sheds new light on. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, because initially, it was like say see the last sentence. It says the discovery suggests that the evolution of feathers was not necessarily linked to the evolution of light, but may have had other functions first, such as insulation or camouflage. All right. This is one
Yes.
information and detail that you get from this new study. So, okay. How about C?
An analysis of 𝗙𝗵𝗁 fossils confirmed the theory that feathers evolved for insulation before flight. No,
Hmm.
ma'am, it doesn't confirm. It basically suggests.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, no. Who and colleagues compared 𝗙𝗵𝗁 with other theropods to better understand the diversity of feather patterns in dinosaurs. Yes,
Are they
D is
even talking
possible.
about diversity of feather patterns?
They
Is the
did.
feather
Did.
patterns? Okay.
Yes.
Where is this a central idea? I mean, is the entire text or the text mainly talks about the feather
No.
patterns? It
No,
doesn't,
ma'am.
right? Perfect. Okay, so anyone between B and C? So what's the answer?
B.
Perfect.